This episode of Congratulations is brought to you by the Cash App. Do you want to get paid $5 and also give $5 to charity? Or are you awful? Do you want to buy and sell Bitcoin instantly or get your paycheck deposited directly into the app? Of course you do. All the babies use the Cash App, which is why, probably why, honestly, it shot up to the #1 finance app in the App Store. It's really great. You guys got to download it. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. This episode is also brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron is offering our listeners $30 off your first delivery. When it comes to dinner, let Blue Apron take care of the planning and shopping while you do all the cooking and the eating. And it's good for your families. You'll enjoy delicious meals like popcorn chicken with sweet chili cabbage slaw and other really delicious stuff. I eat it a lot, and it's really, really great. Check out this week's menu and get your $30 off with free shipping at blueapron.com/congrats. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Good? Well, maybe you're looking at other things. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, my babies? We're here at the Congratulations Studios, and I'm with Juan Fire and Ivan Getridov, and we're chilling. We are chilling. It is episode 62. Who the fuck knew we could do it? But you know what? We did it. And the internet's not working now. Juan Fire, because he is in charge of that. The internet's not working, so we don't have our screen up, which is fine. But we are live on the app right now. And I'm looking at you guys right now. I'm looking at your comments. And we're going to do the first 10 minutes here live on the app. Fuck it. We'll do it live. And now the whole TV is completely off. So Juan Fire, and it's all good, but that's how it is. Hey, did you guys? So download the app, and you can join the first 10 minutes of the podcast live. Every now and then, we're going to be doing that to keep the babies have a nice communal place. I see your comments, and you guys are great. Some of you guys may be killers, though. So who knows? Some of you guys maybe killed one or two people, as we've talked about before. Now, So I took a flight every single day this fucking week, and I'm jet lagged as shit. I got home on Sunday night. I fell asleep at 10 p.m. I haven't done that since I was 11 years old, and I also haven't done that since I had the flu. So, and then also, then the next night, which was last night, I fell asleep at 11. So, very cool, man. So cool how Grandpa, and I don't even have kids. And those kids don't even have kids, but I'm going to sleep like Grandpa. So it was April Fool's. Now, did you participate in April Fool's? You did? You're boring. Bottom line. If you do April Fool's, you're boring. Because it's an excuse. April Fool's is an excuse for people with no personality to all of a sudden seem like they have personality. Just because a day makes you do some fun shit. What'd you do? Tell somebody you were pregnant? By the way, that's not even funny. Who thinks it's funny to prank someone? That's what I want to know. It's so not funny to prank someone. Dude, I'm looking jacked in my app live stream. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on, dude? Move over, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, you're boring as shit if you do April Fool's. Who the fuck thinks it's funny to prank someone? Oh, I'm pregnant. Really? No. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, cool. Now what? We just go around and do our regular day. Let's eat a sandwich and go shopping. Fuck out of here. We would talk about this on the set of Undateable. Me and Ron Funches totally agreed that pranks are for fucking people who are not funny. Yeah. Or let's just say this. People who constantly do pranks. If you do a prank or two, fine. But people who are pranksters, oh, those people, dude. Those people grind my gears. Oh, you know him, he's a prankster. Oh, really? What'd he do? Light someone's shoes on fire? Oh, cool. Hey, really? You're just a fucking dick. I knew a guy that would light guys' shoes on fire. Hey, you dick. Oh, really? Well, he's famous, so I can't say it. If I say it, then he'll fucking... But I was gonna. One fire was like who, and he knows who, but I can't. I'll tell him after the podcast. Nobody will know. I was in Tallahassee on Wednesday. Did a show there. And I got what was interesting about Tallahassee is that was like afterwards, I got so many followers. Like and all the followers I were getting were like hot girls that had like 3,000 followers on Instagram. FSU. Dude, if you're a college girl, how do you not at least have a few thousand followers on Instagram? There's so many creeps out there, you know? There's so many fucking fat-bellied, thin-haired guys in like Wichita that why the fuck wouldn't they follow this young 20-year-old thing that's like a fucking fake biochem major that's going to never do anything with it? Reality. But why the fuck, dude? Why the fuck wouldn't you have... I don't get it. I always said, like, if you're a chick and you don't have 20,000 followers on Instagram, the fuck you done. Makes no sense. Makes zero sense. It is cool, but yeah. But somebody, April Fool's is just horrible. But I was in, let's see. So I went to Tallahassee. That was a great show. I really enjoyed doing that. A lot of the people came out. It wasn't just for the students; it was for people too. They sold tickets. And then I went to University of Miami, which was okay. The students were great. They were loving it. The venue was kind of janky for comedy. And then I went to Orlando, which was awesome, dude. Orlando's crazy. It's all families and shit because it just is like a town built for like theme park. It's like theme park shit. And I did a show there and it was awesome, man. I put it on my Instagram. Everyone was so cool on the show. And then I did South Carolina. I did Charleston, South Carolina. I did 2 shows there. Charleston, South Carolina is great. And I had a heckler that I had to throw out, and I found out afterwards he didn't have sleeves on. Dude, if you're a heckler, don't also have a sleeveless shirt, huh? You're just going to be the biggest loser of all time? You're going to be the biggest loser of all time? Not wearing sleeves? And then the second show in South Carolina, I swear to God, this guy had a sleeveless shirt on, and it said, I'm not bullshitting you. In the front row, his shirt said, I'm not making this up, fuck sleeves. Get a job. Imagine you had a shirt on that had no sleeves that said fuck sleeves. That, you know what? Respect to that motherfucker for real. But when I was after the show after the show in South Carolina, I walked down the street in Charleston, and I saw 2 girls get in a fight, and she kicked in a door at this fucking pizza place, and it broke and it splintered. And then she ran away. And then she was like, "It's racist." She was like, "You're being racist." And she wasn't, because really she kicked in the door, and that's why they threw her out. She's like, "Why didn't you kick out her?" She pointed to a white girl, and the white girl's just standing there. Because she didn't kick in the door. And then I walked in, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go in. It was crazy. And then we did, and then I got pizza. It's the worst story of all time. And then I got pizza. Dude, that's how every story should end. And then I got pizza. And then that's it. That's it. Just I wanted to talk about how the fucking I saw a fight. By the way, what's up with you know what the worst thing to do when there's like a street fight is when I see people on Snapchat just like this. And people are beating the shit out of each other, and they're just like, you fucking asshole. You don't have to actually try and break up the fight, but don't document it for your 9 followers, you piece of shit. Leave. At least leave, or at least don't document it. Hey, all of a sudden, are you fucking Werner Herzog? Is that the guy? Hey, all of a sudden, are you Werner Herzog? Also, it's Werner. It's a German. Here we see all of the people fighting at the pizza place, and people are Snapchatting, and we are documenting it to see who will win. Is this a race-baited thing? There's a black woman fighting the door, and she is claiming it as race. They are throwing her out right now, and she is claiming it is because she is black. But in actuality, it just may be because she kicked in the door, and it splintered out. And you cannot have broken window. You cannot have a broken window at a pizza place. Yeah, and dudes were just like, and it's always, God, those guys look like such bitches. One time I saw a guy fucking videoing something with his iPad like that. Dude, that's what I want to be. I want to be the guy at the concert. You know how the guys used to put up the lighters, and then they used to put up the fucking, and now they put up the cell phones. I want to have the guy with with an iPad. That's like fucking, what would be the song where you do it? Some John Mayer shit. Mothers become daughters, and daughters become mothers, and brothers become fathers. Be nice to your daughters, or whatever that song is. Guys come in ladies, and ladies have ladies, and those ladies get cummed in after they become old enough, and then those people become mothers. That's how I want to. That's the song I want to do. With just fucking a guitar. Ladies become ladies and women become women. Anyway, I just turned off the live stream. Because somebody tried to call me in the middle of it and the sound went off. That's why that happened, everybody. You can blame my buddy Brett Davis. Fuck him for calling. I literally just saw him at the coffee shop. Don't call me. Dude, who calls anyone nowadays? See ya. The fuck? Just saw him. By the way, just saw my buddy Brett Davis. I was in XOXO, and I just saw his... he played a guy who was like trying to beat me up. And dude, he was wearing jeans, okay? A gray shirt, a hoodie, and a jean jacket, and it's fucking 70-something degrees in LA. And he was like, bro. I was like, why are you dressed like this right now? By the way, look at this guy. This guy's a fucking man. He's like 6'5", super attractive. It's like one of those guys, you look at him, he's a guy, and then also like you look at other dorks. And you're like, oh, that's a guy too? Different species. Anyway, this guy was like, I was like, why are you dressed in all this shit? And he was like, man, I just woke up, took a shower. I feel good. And I looked, and he had fucking chocolate all over his shirt. Like, to be that good looking and dope and tall and fit, and then to have chocolate stains on you, that's like the biggest fuck you to a beta, you know? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, don't Snapchat fucking fights. Also, you're bad at it, you know? You ever see people shoot fights and you ever see them on like Instagram and shit? You're just like, oh, come on. They're not getting it right. Shoot everything. Widen it out, motherfuckers. Widen it out. It's amazing. It's astonishing how bad people are taking pictures, actually. It's astonishing, dude. Get everything in the fucking frame. When you ask somebody, hey, can you take a picture of me and whoever, my lovely wife or my lovely fucking kids, and then they're like, okay, and they take a picture and like the feet are out of it. Hey, are you fucking insane? Get the feet in it. Get the feet in it, get the head in it, and get above the head in it. Is it that fucking hard? Get all the fucking body parts in it. And then also get the things above the body parts. Get the things above the head. If there's a fucking poster, make sure the whole poster's in it. If it's in front of a church, make sure the top of the church is in it. What do I just want? Half the fucking church? Why do you think I'm taking a picture of it? I might as well just take a picture of me in front of the fucking wall. La da 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 da. Get the fucking church in it. Get the cross in it. One time, I saw a picture of a church, somebody in front of a church on Instagram, and the top of the church was cut off, and the cross was cut off on top of the church. You go and tell. You know what? You go and tell. And I'll tell you what, if I was Jesus Christ or if I was the guy, whoever it is, Nicolas Cage up there, whoever the fuck it is, you're going to hell. You're going to hell for cropping the... Here's the deal. You're going to hell for taking the pic, and I'm going to find out because I'm the holy guy and I know it all. If you're Jesus Christ, I will find out if it's the guy who took the picture's fault or if the person cropped it out to put it on Instagram oh shit, not only are you going to hell, you're going to fucking deep hell. You're going to fucking deep hell. You ever been to deep hell, bro? You ever been to fucking deep hell? That's where fucking it's hell. And then also they play The Darkest Hour on a loop. The most British movie of all time. Even though it's not British. Well, it is kind of British, actually. Heard some things. Dude, my opener blew my fucking mind. He blew my mind this past trip. Now, let me tell you something, dude. This is what he fucking told me. We were talking. I was with him and another buddy of ours. He traveled with us. We were having a good time on the road, doing whatever. We were talking about porn. I don't know why we started talking about porn. I don't remember. And I don't even remember what the beginning of the conversation was. Like, I want to say it was us talking about, like, what kind of porn we like, but I don't think we were actually talking about that. But it led to the discussion going into a place where my opener said, yeah, I don't really watch porn, but when I do, I go onto the porn site and I just click whatever video I see. Dude, he clicks the first video. Dude. Come on. Dude, hey, have preference. Dude, who clicks on the first naked bodies you see? Look at what you want to click on. Dude, you know what that means? And I told him this, and he gets so pissed off. But I told him this, and it's the fucking truth. If you go on, because I know he's not the only one that does this, obviously. They'll sit down and then fucking click, porn, yay. Oh, there's one, there's a girl. If you do that, if you don't click, at least, you don't have to click categories. You don't have to go and be like, ooh, you know, blowjob or like threesome, or my favorite is babes. And no shit, they're all babes, but the category is babes. Yo, that's assuming that the other categories don't have babes in them. Who's giving blowjobs in the blowjob category? Fucking trolls? Who's giving the blowjobs in the blowjobs? Babes. So put that in the babes video. Every video should be under babes. What do you got in the fucking threesomes? What's the threesome? With a guy and two fucking Neanderthals? He's just a guy fucking a cardboard box and then he fucks a hat. That's the threesome. But wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So you don't have to click category, but you at least have to like search a little bit. Now I got to be honest. I got to be completely honest. I don't really watch that much porn. I really don't. So I'm not into it that much. I don't know that much about porn, but when I do, I mean, every guy's watched it. When I've watched it, I sift around. You got to sift around. You don't just click on fucking first brunette you see. That's what he said he did. And I told him this, and I'm sure of this. And I'm no scientist, but I am now when it comes down to it. If you click on the first porn you see to fucking get the job done, as they say, which I don't like when people say shit like that, Here is something that's 100% true. You're bad at sex. You're bad at sex. And I told him this. I said, that's how I know. I always said he was bad at sex, but I was like, that's how I know you're bad at sex. Because you don't have preference. If you don't have preference sexually and you're just like, whatever, then you're just trying to fucking have sex the way that it you know, is just easiest or whatever. Now, here's the other thing too. You, as a guy, you got to have a mixture. If you're having sex, you can't have sex to please the girl. Dude, you cannot have sex to please the girl. That's not, you got to please the girl. But also, you have to have a mixture of pleasing the girl and also doing it the way you want to do it, having a preference. If you have sex all to please a girl, then you, congratulations, are bad at sex and you're a beta. Because what girls want is a guy that knows what he wants. See ya. You don't know what you want if you're trying to please someone else. See ya. You got to take what you want in a non-rapey way. That's what sex is. It's domination. Vote for me. Sex is domination. Don't rape, but also know what you want and don't try to please the girl. And any fucking buddy that tells you different is bad at sex or less good at sex than someone who knows how to do that, or they are, congratulations, a beta, or whatever the C is. Alpha, beta, whatever the C is. That's what you are. What is it? Charlie? Oh, all of a sudden it's a name. Alpha, beta, Charles. No, but not in the Greek letters. Ah, fucking this guy. Would you go to Nom? Fuck him. Dude, on fire. There is no C, but there's Zeta and Gamma and shit. Oh, there's no C with the Greeks. They don't fuck. They're like, we don't need C's. We'll go right to D. We'll go right to the Dill's neck. Dude, I'm telling you, man, if you click on the first porn, guess what? You're bad at sex. At least fucking try when you're looking at porn. Try. Remember when I was talking about doing the amateur allure? Remember that shit? That is the most funny fucking porn, dude. The guy's talking to the girl, clinical. Oh, wow, there we go. When you're having sex. Oh, wow, well, isn't that nice? He only takes his dick out of the pants and then zips it back up and buckles. He unzips it, takes his cock and balls out, and then buckles his pants back so only his dick and balls are out. It takes so much work. So weird and awesome. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, my God. We're on the Amateur Allure website. And the tagline is, where nice girls come to swallow cum. The world we live in. Rabbits Reviews 2016 Rise Awards winner. Absolutely nothing. Ah, man. I mean, you know, it's kind of weird. Now One Fire's looking at fucking like thumbnails of like blowjobs and there's just three dudes in this small podcast room. Anyway, I couldn't believe he blew my mind when he said that. I just click on the first porn. Like, what? Bro, do you have a brain? What are you fucking... Like, that's just so a guy that is like 9 to 5, has a family, is not very sexual, but like thinks like, you know what, I'll just do it because I know it'll end up feeling good. You know? Have you ever done that? I've never done that. Like, oh, dude, I'm not into it, but I know it'll feel good if I do it. That probably means you have a problem. I don't know. Oh, let's do ads here. Yeah? Okay. Guys, MeUndies. You've heard me talk about MeUndies, and you know I'm a big believer in their product. And I'll tell you what, too. They really are the perfect balance of comfortable fit. Every month they have a new and exciting prints that arrive at your door in a fun bag. Now, let me tell you about this, okay? The other day I put on underwear that weren't MeUndies because my mom got me them for Christmas, and I just threw them on. I will never do that again. These underwear, and if you don't know them, if you don't have them, if you never tried them, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm being very dramatic because it's the truth. These are the best, most comfortable underwear you will ever own. Period. I'm telling you as Chris D'Elia, not the guy who is, because this is an ad. They use this micromodal in their underwear, Lenzig micromodal. It's sustainably sourced, naturally soft fiber that starts with beechwood trees and ends with the most amazing fabric you ever experienced. I don't know, but it's amazing, okay? MeUndies has a great offer for my listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 20% off and free shipping. MeUndies is so sure you'll love their underwear, they offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love your first pair, you'll get a full refund. This is a no-brainer. You get 20% off a pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on. To get your 20% off your first pair, free shipping, a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/congrats. That's MeUndies.com/congrats. Guys, I ate Blue Apron last night, and Blue Apron is really good. I have yet to have a bad meal in Blue Apron. It delivers fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and step-by-step recipes right to your door that can be cooked in under 45 minutes. The menu changes every week based on what's in season and is designed by Blue Apron's in-house culinary team. It's great, man. It's really good. They've got they offer 3 meal plans. The 2-person meal plan, meals that serve 2 people, 8 new recipes per week with choice to receive either 2 or 3 recipes any week, family meal plan, and they also have a wine plan, which is 6 bottles of wine from renowned winemakers delivered monthly. I love Blue Apron. The last thing I had, I think, was this salmon with like kale and like fennel in it, and it was really good. And I also made this chicken with I can't remember, but it was so good. It had like this salsa verde on it. Anyway, the upcoming meals: Togarashi popcorn chicken, seared salmon and lemon labneh. I don't know what that is. Seared steaks, cumin spiced wonton noodles with vegetable and peanuts. Look, check out this week's menu and get your $30 off with free shipping at blueapron.com/congrats. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. We'll do the next one. Square Cash. If you haven't heard, we've switched to the Cash App. If you haven't heard, you don't listen to the podcast. The podcast boasts that this Cash App is the simplest way to pay people back. Friends, family, babies, elders, you can pay anyone back with it. Sending and receiving money is totally free and fast, and most payments can be deposited directly into your bank account in just a few seconds. And did you know that the Cash App lets you do way more than that? Now you can even buy and sell Bitcoin instantly. Dude, do you want to be hip? Do you want to be in the know? Then do it with Bitcoin. Get your paycheck deposited directly into the app. Pull money out of the ATM with your free custom cash card, which I've talked about on previous episodes, or use it to spend anywhere you like. You really won't find a more useful finance app out there, I'm telling you. Design your cards and tweet us a pic. We want to see it. I want to see it. Some people draw CUDAs on it with a no CUDA thing on it, or some people announce that their baby's on their card. It's very cool. And of course, when you download the Cash App, $5 goes to you and $5 goes to the Time's Up Legal Defense Fund. So, guys, be a good purse, download it. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. Yeah, so that's speaking of porn, how much as a guy, I was having this conversation. As a guy, a straight guy, how much? I want to know. I want honest answers, and I want you to tweet me. How much would you get paid to get fucked in the ass? Because I want a real number. I want you to tweet me a real number. Because I think, and I mean this, I wouldn't do it for any amount of money. And let me tell you why. You offer me $10 million. I don't think I would do it. Now, of course, you can't say, oh, you don't know. If somebody was really there with $10 million cash, you got to be like, all right, it's different now because it's real. But here's why I think I wouldn't do it. Because I live the exact life I want to live. I make enough money where I can do what I want to do. If I had $10 extra million, I guess what would be different? What would I do? I wouldn't travel more. I travel all the time. I maybe buy another house that I would barely go to because I love being in LA. $100 million, I guess I would fly private. That would be the only big difference. Is that worth getting? Look, I don't want to get porked in the butt, right? So that would be with me. I would think about it every single day, and it would like fuck me up. But I want to know how much it would cost if there's a number. So tweet me that. Because I was with guys and somebody said they would do it for, somebody was like, you wouldn't do it for $100,000? And I was like, hey man, no. You know? Because it's not like sex. It's not like saying, like, if you're not a gay male, that's something you don't want to have happen. Right? There's another guy put it in your butt. So that's like a real mental thing you'd have to overcome. And also, it's not like a girl being a hooker, being like, yeah, okay, have sex with me, dude, because, or maybe it is a little like that, but I mean, it's a little like that, but it's like, as a guy, that takes away your masculinity. It takes away, it's just so, in their head, it takes away so much. It would be like a lot of guys. I guess maybe if somebody was like knew their family would be safe if they made a lot of money doing it, then they would maybe do it. Then I understand that, and because then they would be like, I'll just live with it every day, but like my family will be set. I don't know. I actually regret even bringing this up on the podcast, but whatever. That's how we do it. Sometimes we get into some dark territory, and that's it. Well, On Fire right now is like 15 grand. He's like, and Ivan Gets Rid of is like, I would do it for 25. He's thinking, he just goes like this to me. He goes like this. 1.5. He goes like that. He might even meant $15. I have no fucking idea. A lot of sexual shit on today's podcast. I guess I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but I also have a theory, and I wrote this down because I want to talk about this. The more a girl changes her name, the more likely the more sexual partner she has. That's my theory. Like if you're on Facebook, you'll be on Facebook and somebody's name is like a fucking Eve Smith, and then it's like fucking, she changes it to like Brooke Eve, and you're like, is that your first name or your fucking second name? That girl has sex with more guys than a girl who never changes her name. I knew a girl once that was, I met her and she was like, yeah, I'm this name. And then I was like, cool. And I put her name on my phone, and then we text back and forth, and then fell out of touch, and then ran into her again. And she was like, and I called her the name, and she was like, oh, my name is this now. And I was like, really? You just changed it? And she was like, yeah. I didn't like it. I was like, okay. And then I ran into her again, and I was calling her the first name, and I was like, oh, sorry, I know you changed your name. She's like, no, I changed it back. Who thinks that they're that important? Who thinks that they're that important? That they're like, you change your name once? All right, fine. You change your name twice? Who cares? Just leave it the second time. You fucked up, you know? Oh, guys, Chris. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change it to Derek. You know what? I'm going back to Chris. How fucking annoying and embarrassing is that, by the way, to go back to the first name? Oh, by the way, everybody, I go by Chris again now. That Derek thing was a phase. By the way, she's like 26. Too old for it. Yeah. And I was like, look, this is the last time I'm changing your fucking name in my phone. This is what it's going to be for now. This is who you are, all right? To me. This is who you fucking are. You know, I'm going to do something so disrespectful to you guys. I'm going to order fucking Postmates while I'm here. You guys want me to order you something? No? Want Fire and Ivan Gets Rid of, don't give a fuck. Oh, dude. I mean, dude, I ordered sushi the other day on Postmates, and I cannot believe I did this. I doubled the order by mistake. It cost me so much money. Dude, it cost me, I don't even want to say it. It was sushi. I just looked at it. It was like, you want to give the guy a 10% tip? Would have been $4,000. I'm like, let me do my own tip. Yeah, awful. Disrespectful. Just ordered some food on your ass. It's disrespectful to have a podcast and order food while you're on the podcast and know that you guys know I'm doing it and you're still listening, waiting for me to bring up the next fucking subject. It's disrespectful. But dude, Sometimes you got to wait in life, right? Sometimes you got to wait. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any fucking... I don't know. It's what it is. It's fucking April. And it's already April in 2018. How about people who say that all the time? It's fucking... dude, can you believe it's April? Yeah, the months go as they fucking go. It's 30 days. 30 days. It's 30 days every single month, pretty much. I can't believe it's May already. Really? What have you been doing? Just always... like, were you having that much fun? That's what you're doing? All you're doing is fucking... eating Starburst and coming? All you're doing is eating Starburst and fucking and jerking off and going on roller coasters? Is that what you're doing? Or no? Dude, I can't believe it's fucking May already. I just been basically all I've been doing, really? Having sex with models and eating Starburst. Oh, okay. If you're having sex with models every day and you're eating Starburst, if you're Diplo, you can say, you know what, I can't believe it's May already. But if you're just some guy, yeah, it's fucking May. This shit is so real. This shit is real as fuck. You want to take some Twitter questions or what? Oh, dude, I never know what it is because people always tell me it's something different. Cameron Wern. Worm? What is that? At Can of Worms? Cam of Worms. What the fuck is going on with this guy? Is it Cameron or... My supervisor seriously just said lackadaisical. So it's lackadaisical. My supervisor seriously just said lackadaisical. Oh, he was doing it to be funny, right? Lackadaisical? That's like fucking in The Sopranos when he said genetical. You think it's genetical? Lackadaisical. And dude, one of the things I'm most mad at in my life is I was saying lackadaisical my whole life, and my brother, swear to God, said, by the way, it's lackadaisical. And I said, all right, I'll start saying lackadaisical. And then I started doing it, and years later, my brother was like, dude, it's lackadaisical. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? What kind of family shit is that? And I guarantee he doesn't remember it, and he's gonna be like, nah, I always knew it was lackadaisical. Fuck that, dude. That's really shitty to do to somebody, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I gotta fucking, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this, dude. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Is it lackadaisical or lackadaisical? Oh, it's lackadaisical. It's lackadaisical. Really? I'll start saying lackadaisical. Oh, whoops. Hey, it's lackadaisical. Oh, no, really? It's fucking lackadaisical. But you told me lackadaisical. No, I didn't. Oh, really? So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West Side, bad boy killers. Oh, dude, I can't believe I fucking forgot to play you guys this. Dude, we're just chilling. That's what's good about this podcast. We're just chilling. We're flying by the seat of our pants, and we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Fuck these podcasts with agendas. Dude, fuck these podcasts with agendas. I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Take money. West Side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is. West Side. When he does that, like Kermit. West Side. No, like Grover. West Side. This is near and this is far. All right, dude. I'll tell you what. I never played this. Remember when a few episodes ago I was talking about my uncle, Vinny, how he has 2 wallets and shit like that, and then he sent me the email, and then I read the email on the fucking thing? Okay. So here's the deal. I read the email on the thing. I was calling it Underberg or some shit. He called me. I didn't know that he called me, and I looked like a day later, and I was like, oh, shit. He called me, and I checked the message, okay? Now, iPhone wouldn't have the transcript available. Now, iPhone, get your shit together. The transcript is almost never available. If you're going to have the fucking function, have the function. If you're not going to have the function, don't have the function. I don't want sometimes being able to see the transcript. I want to either see it all the time or never. Seriously. So this is what my Uncle Vinny called me and left this message, and I'm playing it on the podcast, and I told him I was gonna. At least I think I did. Here we go. And of course, here we go. Here it comes. And it's slow. And I'm angry.
Underberg.
There he is.
It's Underberg. Underberg, not Underberg. Asshole.
My Uncle Vinny. Sid Jersey, how he's talking too.
It's Underberg. Underberg, not Underberg. Asshole.
This is my fucking family, you know? Well, he's a fucking lawyer. He puts on a suit and goes in a courtroom. Heh. Fucking his name's Vinny. It's Italian. I love my family, dude. I got a cousin, Butch, too. That's a fucking drive-by. Dude, I have a cousin, Butch. One time he was like, hey, because I guess I don't even remember, but when I was younger, I had an attractive cousin, like a girl, and he was like, I guess it was his daughter, and he was like, yeah, she's really pretty, huh? I was like, yeah, and he was like, hey, yeah, if you could, what'd he say? He was like, yeah, if you wasn't in a family, you could date her, huh? And I was like, yeah, well, I don't know, yeah, and he was like, nah, but for real, right? And I was like, sure, yeah. Like, had to do it again. Nah, but for real. Yeah, sure. I mean, come on, dude. Dude, you know what's so fucked up? Families. Because you don't get to choose who the fuck you're with. And I love all my family members are this shit. Some of them are crazy. Some of them are boring. Some of them are annoying. But most of them are just like great people. I'm lucky. But dude, families are fucked, you know? You don't get to you don't get to choose your family. As the wise Chank Smith once said, you don't get to choose your family or something. I don't remember. But anyway, that's fucked, dude. Isn't that crazy that you just got to be with them and shit? People don't talk to their families for years. I get it. I fucking for sure get it. Here's a good question from Andre Muses at Garcia Gracious. Cool. Change it. Can one ever be revoked? Ought? What is ought? Of. Okay. Spell check. Proofread. Can one ever be revoked of elder status, or are you set for life once you get it? I mean, what are you talking about, dude? Like, dude, you can get kicked the fuck out of the log cabin. I mean, come on. This is a cult. What cult doesn't do drastic things to keep their infrastructure the way it should be? Dude, come on, man. What am I going to just fucking... Of course. Well, you're an elder, and then you murder 7 people. You're not an elder anymore. You're an elder, and then you walk into a school and take a shit on a bunch of desks while kids are in the student. You're not an elder anymore. You got to upkeep the fucking standards of how we are as babies. Oh, wow. Is this that guy that did the fucking bitch shit? Yeah, this guy gets it, dude. This guy gets it. He's the one with to run after a bouncy ball. How does this guy know? Dude, is this one of you guys? I mean, this is so real. This guy gets the vibe, man. Matthew Heath coming with it again. He was the guy that did the fucking, how bitch is it to run after a bouncy ball? I mean, this shit. I you know what, dude? Matthew Heath, I am proud of you. At Matthew. How bitch is it to climb out the back seat of a two-door car? You know what? It's very bitch. But let me tell you what's even more bitch, Matthew. Now, this is why your vibe is good, but you know what's even more bitch? And I bet if I asked you face-to-face, you'd have the answer. It's even more bitch to climb in the backseat of a two-door car because you got to like move the seatbelt and like get in and be like, and you're making this noise. And yeah, but it's so bitch. It's so bitch. You know you know how bitch it is to climb out of the backseat of a two-door car? It's as bitch as it is chasing after a bouncy ball in its own way. I would say the back door one is a little bit more bitch, probably. Oh, what is this? Juan Fire coming through with this shit. Rick Ross having trouble trying to squeeze into NASCAR race car. Oh, no, is this real? Does it show it? Is it so bitch? Oh, I haven't seen this. We got to watch Rick Ross having trouble trying to squeeze into NASCAR race car. Oh, too many. By the way, car is in that sentence too much. NASCAR race car. Oh, so bitch. Oh. First of all, that's okay. That's not that bitch yet. Oh. Using it to prop up. Talking to try and make, deflect how bitch it is. Oh. When he gets that second leg in there, that's so bitch. Look how bitch ow! Look at the picture. How bitch. What is that from? Get in, dude. He's not even fat. Oh, his eyes. Oh, so in pain. Wow, that was so increasingly bitch as it went on. Shout out to all the pairs. By the way, he's okay, right? He had a fucking heart thing, right? Wow, that's real bitch, dude. Oh my God. So many fucking text messages. All right. Well, I don't know what, just do another question here. And then do we have a most fucked up Instagram? Let me look at these most fucked up Instagram posts of the weeks. Here we go. Looking here. You got check into the selections. Oh boy. Oh man, here's one. How lost are people? Ow. All right, here it is. Just a picture. It's a selfie or a picture from a computer. I'm trying to figure myself out. I want to move with myself. Hey, you can go somewhere. I want to find meaning in my body and in my mind. This existence does not make this easy. Perhaps there is a significance in that. I no longer enjoy the disconnect I notice between my body and my mind. It makes me feel weak. It causes me to feel lunatic at times and above reality. Actually, this is kind of sad. Maybe I should stop reading it. The end of it, though. Is my love and attraction for myself strange? Feel bad. Feel like that person's probably under a lot of stress. That's not the most fucked up. You know what? I didn't announce it. It's the most fucked up Instagram post of the week, so it doesn't count. Every now and then you hear congratulations. We take a wrong turn, and that's fine. What was that last one that was up there? I want to talk about that last question here. Dude, this is important, okay? People are throwing around the word CUDA, and it's not. And it's not right. A CUDA is not this person. Hey, what do you think of people that have a tattoo of their own name on their body? CUDAs? No, that's not CUDA. A CUDA is somebody who does something blindly because other people are doing it or because they see it, and they're like, oh, I got to do that. It looks like a good idea. Oh, skiing? I don't ski, but fuck it. I'll go. Look at the snow. That's a CUDA. Because it comes from barracuda, who just fucking react off of shiny objects and attack bracelets and shit. That's not CUDA to just get a tattoo of your name. Think, fucking Simon Backstrom with 2 dots over the fucking vowels in your, which means you're so Swedish. Simon Backstrom. First of all, the name Backstrom, Mr. Eastern European. Also, is it the U over the A? That what that is? Umlaut? That's what it's called? Oh, no, that's the 2 dots. Oh, look at his face. So Swedish, so just woke up. At Simon B3. Yeah, but stop throwing this CUDA shit around, man. Whatever. Where there are humans, there are idiots. Who said that? Somebody said that. Somebody said that on Twitter the other day, actually. I read it. But I think I'm about to wrap this up, dude. Some episodes, they're just going to be fucking just under an hour, and that's okay. But here we go. Check out this week's Blue Apron menu and get your $30 off at blueapron.com/congrats. Square Cash. Have you switched yet? Download the free Square Cash app, enter rewards code congrats, get $5, give $5 to Time's Up, get it for iOS or Android now. And here's the other thing too. I've got some dates coming up. I announced the second leg of the congratulations at the Follow the Leader tour, and it's selling out. So let's get on that. Pittsburgh, I think it's sold out. Dayton, I don't know. Huntsville, Nashville is sold out maybe. Denver and Boise sold out. I added late shows. Second leg, Eugene, Oregon. Sacramento is sold out. Red Bank, New Jersey, might be sold out. Wilmington, Reading, Pennsylvania, Tulsa, Midwest, Dallas, Portland, Maine. So it's Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon, but I will be coming to Portland, Oregon on the third leg. So, Hampton Beach, Mashantucket, Houston, Wichita, Kansas City, Lincoln, Reno, Las Vegas. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Download the Crystalia app for iOS or Android, and also you can see this podcast before anybody else. That's for a real baby. Video episodes go up Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Watch my specials. And I'm shooting more episodes of that show Alone Together, which I love very much, so check that out. Thank you for listening, and you guys, keep it real.
Congratulations. Congratulations.